All right, we start here this hour. Judgment will be handed down on Wednesday in the Information Regulator's urgent application to halt the publication of matric results in the media. The regulator argued in the Pretoria High Court that the Basic Education Department would infringe on matric's rights to privacy if it publishes results next week. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana reports.
The High Court in Pretoria postponed its judgment over the application submitted by the Information Regulator to stop the Department of Basic Education from publishing the 2024 matric results. Judge Ronald Tomei postponed the matter to Wednesday as she has to go through arguments from both parties.
I will consider the arguments and I'll make a ruling about the urgency tomorrow at 11:30.
11:30.
Yes.
As it was the court.
Court will adjourn. All right.
The Basic Education Department argued that there's no urgency in the application brought by the Information Regulator.
This matter is not for an urgent court. And when my learned friend says that we only say that the urgency is self-created, my lady, we say that on the basis of all of the facts, not only based on the events that happened in December 2024.
Lawyer for the Information Regulator argued that the department's issuance of consent forms to matriculants was an acceptance that the publication of exam results using their exam numbers contravenes the POPI Act.
So that is the consent form which the DBE wanted learners to sign to consent to the release of their results to newspapers. I said to you, my lady, it highlights two very important things. One, it highlights the fact that the DBE accepts, and correctly so, that the publication of results by releasing examination numbers requires consent.
The Basic Education Department says it's proceeding with the release of matric results.
Up until now, as things stand, there's no other court judgment that is there. Well, the Information Regulator talks about organizations having to respect their instructions, but we also have a court to respect whose instructions we also need to adhere to. That's exactly what we're doing here. But of course, tomorrow morning, the judge may rule differently, in which case we'll also comply. But for now, we are still standing by the court judgment of 18 January 2022, which was handed down in this court.
Judge Ronald Tomei will hand down judgment on Wednesday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Zola Sholwana in Pretoria.